identify with?
I'm Caucasian.
Asian American.
Cuban.
Asian.
White.
Do you feel more comfortable talking about issues such as race around certain groups of people?
Yes.
That's kind of like...
Do you see race as a positive or negative image on campus?
Race is a positive image. I mean, I don't really see race. Like, I just see people.
Negative.
I would say it's a positive.
Do you feel more comfortable talking about issues such as race around certain groups of people?
I would like to think no, but yes, I indeed do.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable.
It's kind of neutral. This school has mostly white people, so minorities are actually minorities, and it's kind of weird for me.
Oh, have you seen any positive images about your race on campus?
No.
No.
I barely see Asians, so...
No, I've never met another Cuban on campus, so no.
How do you feel when interacting with people of color?
I don't really see race. I just see people.
Normal.
Pass.
How do you feel when interacting with a group of white people?
I mean, they're my friends. We chill.
Fine. It's just normal to me. I feel like all humans are humans.
Same as any other race.
How do you feel when interacting with another group of minorities?
Fine, I guess.
Same as any other group.
They're cooler? No, I'm just kidding. It's exactly the same. Like, I feel like I interact with people all the same.
Do you feel as if there is a stigma about your race?
There's always stuff about white people being racist, but not everyone's racist. Just really stupid people.
Yes, there are compassionate white people who feel good about minorities.
No.
That we're communist, and we smoke cigars a lot, and we talk really fast. And 2 of those are true. We're not all communists, but we do smoke a lot of cigars and talk really fast. But that's about it.
What race do I identify with?
I identify as black.
I identify with Latino culture.
White.
I think I identify with the. I'm Asian, but I don't really see myself as that. I kind of just act myself. I don't really see myself as I act with my own race or anything.
I'm African American, so.
Okay.
I am Caucasian.
Do you feel more comfortable talking about issues such as race around certain groups of people?
I feel comfortable talking about race with any people.
Okay.
Yeah, but those certain groups tend to be more people that I'm familiar with, that I feel comfortable around.
Not particularly.
I usually tend to keep that topic by myself, but if it comes up, I'll usually add on to it. So.
At first when I was younger, I used to always be a little nervous talking about race with just anyone. But as I got older and I started to learn more about just my race and other social issues, I kind of got more comfortable with everyone. Because now it's more of an educated thing. So someone might not agree with me, I can kind of explain to them how I see it and why this way I think it's right. So.
Depends mainly around my friends, because I've come from a white community, I would say. But yeah.
Do you see race as a positive or negative image on campus?
On campus?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like race is pretty subjective in general.
Mm-hmm.
So I really can't quantify all of it as a good or bad thing.
Of course I see it as a positive image. The more diversity, the more I believe you get to learn about others.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't see too much going on between races on campus, so it's not negative, but I don't see too much positive either, so I'm kind of neutral.
I believe it's positive because I feel like this campus has a lot of diversity, so that's always a good thing, and people can usually share, like, you know, like their cultures and interests with other people, which makes it a lot better.
On this campus, I mean, for me, because it's my first semester, I haven't really seen any problems with race. I mean, I know the majority race is Caucasian, but still, it seems like everyone's been pretty open and nice up here.
As with everything going on, especially in 2016, I see it as a positive, that is we're coming back to it. Hopefully we can end it.
Have you seen any positive images of your race on campus lately?
Yeah, I guess. The Wolf Shop uses black kids on their like little posters and stuff, so yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. In particular, the Center for Student Cultural Diversity, I think it's a really strong source of that.
I kind of just stated that, but yeah, I haven't. Kind of neutral. No.
Not really. I haven't really seen any actually like image of races around.
How do you feel when interacting with a group of white people?
I feel very normal, like I'm interacting with just regular people.
Do you ever change your demeanor when speaking to them?
Yes.
You do? How so?
I become whiter.
Which would be?
I don't know, talking more proper, using language they understand. It's a white space, so I have to like conform to their means of like communication and their culture and stuff, I guess.
Normal, I guess.
Normal?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel like you have to change your demeanor when speaking to them?
Yes, slightly. It's a lot less. It's only, of course, talking English usually, and really straightforward. Change my semantics a bit, just to sound a little bit more concise.
I'm sorry, what was that? How do I feel?
Yeah, how do you feel like while interacting with a group of color or group of colored people?
I feel normal. I treat everyone equally, so.
Do you feel like your demeanor changes?
No, no, not at all. I just feel that maybe sometimes I should be careful about what I say because I don't want to come off racist. And I don't know how some people would react to some of the things I might say, so I'm just kind of careful with my language, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, I love white people. I feel like most of my friends are white, so I'm definitely comfortable around them. But I also have a lot of friends that are different races and like colors and stuff. So yeah, I definitely like. I'm comfortable with a lot of people that are just cool to me.
Like I said, like I'm a pretty cool guy, so I'm pretty good with many groups of people. So when I'm even with white people, it's like there's, even though sometimes they might say some ignorant things, for the most part, most of my friends I've kind of like instilled into them like what not to say, what to say. So it's been kind of pretty cool. But sometimes like they say some stupid things. It's like so yeah.
Do you feel like you have to change your demeanor when speaking to them?
Demeanor, in a way, yeah. In a certain way, because sometimes they don't really understand. Like I feel like everyone has like their own like normal like norms with their culture and stuff. So they might not understand what I do. So it's kind of like you have to little switch it up for them.
I don't mind it at all. I actually have a best friend who's African American, so.
Okay. Do you change your demeanor when speaking to them?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. How do you feel when interacting with another group of minorities?
It's almost like more lax, like it's like talking to family almost. It's like more colloquial.
Again, fine. If it's my own culture, usually there's more of a that same background where you can just start talking about specific foods or specific places that everyone knows and everyone enjoys.
I don't really see them as minorities. That's the thing. What do you mean by minorities?
Does the environment change? Do you feel more open to talking about certain issues? Do you feel more comfortable with them, or?
Well, it really depends how they carry themselves to me. It's not that I'm gonna talk to this person because they're that specific type of race. I'm gonna talk to them based on how they respond to my presence.
I mean, I usually feel, honestly, I feel more comfortable because they kind of like understand the social problems more. They're more like attentive to it. They're usually pretty good with it. So it's pretty.
Don't mind it at all. I play a lot of soccer, so I'm in with a lot of Hispanics. So yeah.
Do you feel as there is a stigma about your race?
Absolutely. There is a stigma.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
I don't know. Black people are lazy, complain too much, lazy, loud, don't do anything, don't contribute, are entitled, a whole lot of stuff. Negative stuff, I think.
Of course, the low achieving, the job taking, stigma.
Not on campus. Maybe in the country. But no, not even in Reno. Really, I feel like Reno is a great place for all races. So.
I mean, there's always that stereotype that Asians can dance and Asians are good at math.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, most definitely. There's always stereotypes about the African American race that you kind of always have to build down and stuff. So.
No? Okay.
Yeah.